I feel like, especially if you're traveling to the United States, this is like pretty common that like you need to know is that it's hard to get around because there's less public transport.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely the hospitality bit of prioritizing people and wanting to get to know people. And everyone is just so welcoming everywhere I go. Karibu, Karibu Kenya. And that even like there was an escalator in one of the malls that was like a ramp. I'd never seen that before.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
You are welcome. What's your good name?
My name is Kason Bailey.
So, where are you from?
From Georgia in the U.S.
In the US. That's nice. You are my first guest from United States of America, and I'm so happy to meet you. Karibu, Kenya.
Karibu, Karibu. Thank you. And glad to be representing America.
Nice. So my first question is, what comes in your mind when you hear the word Africa?
Ooh, good question. Probably ugali and giraffes and like a really warm and hospitable culture.
Great. What was your first impression about Nairobi, Kenya?
First impression about Nairobi? Well, first thing was just getting off the airport. It was a nice airport, but then I'd say one of the things that has stood out to me the most is how friendly everyone is. That's really nice. I think it's just so easy to make friends and to be kind to people, so yeah.
Thank you for that. Is Kenya your first African country to visit?
I visited Zambia, but that was back in high school a couple years ago, just briefly.
Okay, so you don't have such more memories of Zambia?
No, not too much. Not too much. We were only there for a week.
Did you get any culture shock when you came to Nairobi?
Ooh, good question. Probably one of the biggest things is people aren't in a rush here. And in America, everyone's in a rush, always busy, always wanting to go to the next thing. So I like that people here prioritize relationships and they take things slowly and they want to hang out. But it takes getting used to.
Great. So I've not asked you for how long you have been around.
Yes, for 1 week. 1 week. Is that what you? How long in Kenya?
Yes, 1 week. It's quite some time. How is the weather for you?
Oh, very good, very good. I've been very impressed that so few of the buildings need air conditioning, just because even the malls are outdoor malls. I love that. The weather's gorgeous.
Oh, great. Now you can share with us the places you have visited for that 1 week, the food, and maybe the places you are planning to visit.
So let me think. We visited just local neighborhoods around Runda is where I'm staying, visiting friends. We've had, I'm visiting with some missionaries, so they've had some of their friends come in and speak to us about Kenya and the culture.
Yes.
And where have we visited so far? The markets, just like on like the roads. And then
Have you gone to Masai markets?
to the Maasai Market. No, not yet. Not the Maasai Market, but I will. And then in terms of places we want to visit the Maasai Mara for a safari, and then some of the tea fields, and then the CBD, the main downtown district. And the coast.
Mombasa.
Yeah.
It's a bit hot there.
That's what I've been told, is that it's warm. So we'll see. But I'm ready for it.
Yeah, be ready. I hope you are good in swimming.
Yes, yeah. It'll be fun. I think it will be fun.
You'll enjoy actually. It's a good place. Make sure you try the Kenyan street food there.
Yeah.
The coconut, everything which is African, just try. I'm sure you're going to have such fun there.
Yes. Yeah.
Any similarity you have seen between Kenya and States?
Similarities.
Yep.
Good question. The differences definitely stand out the most, but one thing that's similar, large use of technology, especially in Nairobi.
Yeah.
I've actually been really impressed, like just being able to use M-Pesa on my phone to pay for everything is so convenient, and we don't have anything like that. Well, we have some things like that, but it's not as common in the States, so that's been really cool.
Oh, great. So those are the similarity you have seen in terms of technology. We are a bit ahead, yeah?
Technology, yeah, yes. And then it's even like there was an escalator in one of the malls that was like a ramp. I'd never seen that before.
In America.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've seen the escalators that are like stairs, but not like a ramp. That was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Great. All right, I think she's calling. You can just receive the call. There's no problem.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Give me just a second.
Yeah. Just receive it.
Hey, Chenga. Hey, Chenga. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Let's continue swiftly.
Yes.
Are anything anything Americans can learn from Kenyans?
Yeah, definitely the hospitality bit of prioritizing people and wanting to get to know people. And everyone is just so welcoming everywhere I go. Karibu, Karibu Kenya. And that is just really very gracious. I want to grow to be more like Kenyans in that way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. So anything Americans, no, we have talked about Kenyans to American. Anything Kenyans can learn from Americans?
Kenyans can learn from Americans. Ooh, good question. I don't know.
Think of something. All right, we can jump to the next question as you think of that.
Okay.
Tell us something people don't know about your country, about the United States.
Well,
it might be about the culture, the food, the people, anything.
I feel like, especially if you're traveling to the United States, this is like pretty common that like you need to know is that it's hard to get around because there's less public transport.
Yes.
And the country is huge. So if you
How many states?
50 states. So if you visit, just try to visit like 3 or 4 states. Don't try to visit all 50 just because you just won't have time unless you stay for a long time.
So before you visited your first African country, I know the way the Western media showcase Africa. What was your experience?
I think the Western media showcases that Africa is dangerous and that there's a lot of poverty. And I think that is really all that comes through oftentimes, which is really sad because there's so much more to Africa. Like, yes, there's obviously some places that are dangerous and there's some people who are poor, but like there's also poor people in America and there's dangerous parts of America. And there's also amazing and beautiful parts of Africa that are very safe and where there's like incredible things to do. So that was probably my first experience.
Would you recommend people from the States to visit Africa?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You have to. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. Can you name 3 cities in Africa?
Ooh, okay, yeah. Cape Town, Johannesburg, Nairobi.
Oh, Nairobi should be number 1.
Oh, sorry. Nairobi, Cape Town, Johannesburg. How about that?
That's cool. Nice. So what makes you smile?
Nairobi's number 1. Because Nairobi's number 1. I love Nairobi. I love Nairobi.
That's nice. I think we should end our interview now. Let's talk about something about Kenyan ladies. How do you find Kenyan ladies?
Kenyan ladies. I have not met too many yet. We met a few school teachers just in Runda that were lovely. They were lovely. They were very diligent and sweet and had a heart for education and the children, so they were great.
All right. Nice. Thank you so much for for coming on my interview. I need to get your name again.
Kason.
Kason.
Yes, exactly.
Nairobi, travel Kenya. Have fun in Kenya. We wish you all the best.
And come visit Nairobi.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.